Oh, hey everybody. I'm Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince, and welcome to Mustang Prince Orro Reports. Now, after last time with that stupid Angry Birds movie that I blogged last time, I need something good to get that rotten egg off my back. So, let's talk about Sofia the First. Now, you may recall in the past when I blogged two of Sofia's TV specials, such as The Floating Palace and The Curse of Princess Ivy, as well as several memorable episodes like Holiday in Enchantia and the 3 Secret Library episodes. Heck, I even put Sofia at number 2 on my top 11 other Disney princesses list last year. Speaking of which, you may remember that during that list, I did mention a princess who started her own show during summer 2016, Princess Elena of Avalor. Now, while I have recently seen her first 10 episodes online, I think Elena's show is spectacular, with great animation, memorable characters, wonderful values, and of course, amazing musical numbers. Anyway, ever since I found out about Elena last year, I've been thinking about what it'd be like if Sofia ever met Elena. Well, folks, that moment has finally come. So, let's get started. Airing on Disney Channel and Disney Junior on November 20th, 2016, the special is Elena and the Secret of Avalor. Now, in this special, Princess Sofia discovers the incredible mystery behind her amulet. Princess Elena from the Kingdom of Avalor has been magically trapped inside Sofia's amulet for 41 years, waiting for another princess to set her free, and Sofia is up to the task. So, what are my thoughts on this special? Well, I gotta say, this film was awesome! Not only was this the longest Sofia special in the series, but it had more action, more drama, more humor, and went more in depth with why Elena chose Sofia. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just move on to Mustang notes. Now, this special is the 4th TV special movie in Sofia's TV series, following films like Once Upon a Princess, The Floating Palace, and The Curse of Princess Ivy. It also serves as a prequel to Elena of Avalor and the first TV special in the series. And its plot takes place before all the Sofia episodes, from The Tale of the Noble Knight all the way up to Royal Vacation. After Elena is released from Sofia's amulet, it changes from purple to ruby pink. Due to this is the last time Sofia's amulet is shown in purple. This special is the only Secret Library mission where Sofia does not wear her Storykeeper outfit, nor does she bring along Minimus. And instead, she brings along King Roland, Queen Miranda, Amber, and James. Speaking of which, in this special, they do get to learn the truth of Sofia's amulet. But this marks the first time since Curse of Princess Ivy that Amber learns about it, due to the fact that Ivy's dragonfly made her lose her memory. Also, this is the 3rd time Sofia uses her ability to turn into a mermaid. The last 2 times were in the Floating Palace special, and its sequel from last year, Cool Hand Fluke. And this is the 5th time Sofia uses her shrinking ability. The last few times were in The Littlest Princess, The Secret Library, All the Sprite Moves, and Bad Little Dragon. Now, we all know she uses her shrinking ability to get to the Secret Library, but she also uses it to sneak past Chriqui's guards and save her family. What's more, this special is the first time a Disney princess does not get summoned to help Sofia. Finally, this special is the 4th and final installment of the Secret Library story arc, preceded by The Secret Library, Olaf and the Tale of Miss Nettle, and the Tale of the Noble Knight. It is also part 3 of the story arc. Anyway, what else is there to describe? Oh yes. In my opinion, the creator Craig Garber and his team at Toei Animation Studios did great with the animation for this special. And I'm not just talking about the movie, I mean the kingdom itself, Avalor, is just magnificent. Believe it or not, the Kingdom of Avalor is based on Latin American countries like Mexico. Heck, even some of the people look like they came from there. The use of wrought iron and tile in the Avalor Palace takes cues from the Caribbean, Spanish colonial, and Mexican architecture. I also like the Moravian temple where Sofia goes to in order to free Elena. Plus, the story does give a great value of working together to set things right. Now, this wouldn't be a Sofia/Elena special without wonderful songs. In total, there are 3 songs and 1 dance in this special. The first song is called The Great Unknown, sung by Sofia while she convinces her family to go to Avalor for their summer vacation. In my opinion, it's very adventurous, and I like when the song shifts from Enchantia to the Royal Galleon, where Roland, Miranda, Amber, and James join in. There is also the Samba Rosa dance, taught by Armando. To me, it does have a nice rhythm and interesting choreography, but the main reason why it's being played is for, well, it's for Sofia to distract Chriqui and steal her wand. Next is My Time, sung by Elena, which expresses how joyful she is to be free. Fun fact, this song was released as a single to promote Elena of Avalor, long before the special premiered. In my opinion, it's a really wonderful song, and it even gets a reprise, sung by all the citizens of Avalor as they march to the palace to face Chriqui. Anyway, now that we're done with Mustang notes, animation, and songs, let's move on to the characters and their voice actors. Starting with our 2 main characters, Princess Sofia and Princess Elena. Princess Sofia is once again voiced by Ariel Winter. Known for being in Speed Racer, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now, Sofia has come a long way ever since she became royalty in Once Upon a Princess. What I like about Sofia in this movie is that she's very brave and very clever, but she has chronic hero syndrome, where she does everything she can to help others, no matter what the cost. And usually, she tries to do so herself in order to protect her loved ones. One of the most interesting parts in this special is that a couple of times she sees flashbacks of Elena's past in her dreams, pretty similar to Roxas seeing Sora's past in his dreams during the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. I also like the part where she, well, explains to her family why she had to keep the truth about her amulet a secret, so she wouldn't get anyone into trouble. Princess Elena is voiced by Amy Carraro, who was in the 2014 horror film Devil's Due. In my opinion, while she serves as the narrator for this special, Elena is a strong, independent princess, and she's determined to bring Chriqui to justice and restore her kingdom, even if she feels that she has to do it on her own. My favorite scene is after 30 minutes into the movie, where she hugs Sofia after she's freed from the amulet. It almost reminds me of a similar scene from Jumanji. I especially like the part where Elena explains to King Roland why she chose Sofia while she was inside her amulet. Also, I know in my heart that Elena will be a great queen for Avalor in the future. Next we come to Alec Azhar, the former wizard of Avalor, voiced by Andre Soglioso. While he doesn't have a big role in this movie, all I can say is that he makes an interesting guide for Sofia's quest. You see, not long after Elena got trapped in the amulet, Alec Azhar discovered that the only way to free Elena was to find a special princess to set her free. For years, Alec Azhar searched until he grew too old to continue. He then used the last of his magic to turn himself into a book spirit. Alec Azhar also explains that he had to protect Elena's sister, Isabel, and her grandparents, Francisco and Luisa, by putting them in an enchanted painting. To me, that almost reminds me of what happened to Ozma in Return to Oz. Anyway, over the years, the amulet has tested many princesses, like Princess Charlotte from the episode Beauty is the Beast, along with Sofia's royal grandma, and her Aunt Tilly before Sofia became a princess. When Sofia accepts the job, Alec Azhar instructs her to go to his house in Avalor and summon his Chanul, which is of course a spirit animal. He also warns Sofia to be careful, as Chriqui is as powerful and evil as ever. Next we come to the Jacquins, Miggs, Luna, and Skylar, voiced by Chris Parnell, Yvette Nicole Brown, and Carlos Alarcón. To me, they're the best characters in the show. They're the symbols of the Avalor flag, and they're really funny at times. However, my favorite out of the three happens to be Skylar, because, to me, he sticks out more than Luna and Miggs. When they first meet Sofia, they want nothing to do with her at first, but when Sofia tells them that she wants to help Elena, they immediately, become delighted to help her. And in my opinion, they're great supporting characters, and they're great singers, too. Speaking of which, their song, The Spirit of Avalor, is a marvelous song. It's also interesting how they describe how Avalor used to be before Chriqui took power. Next up is Alec Azhar's grandson, Mateo, a young wizard in training, voiced by Joseph Haro. In my opinion, he makes a better wizard than Cedric, trust me. When Sofia stops by his house, Mateo reveals that he has been training himself to be a wizard in secret, since Chriqui outlawed all magic other than her own when she took over. Plus, he accompanies Sofia on her quest, and in my opinion, he makes a great supporting character, especially when he uses his magic to set Isabel, Francisco, and Luisa free from the painting. Next is my second favorite character in the show, Zhuzhou, a fox spirit voiced by Keith Ferguson, whom folks might know as Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Owl from Bambi 2, and, of course, Marluxia from Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. While he serves as a guide for Elena on her show, his role in this special is to instruct Sofia on how to free Elena from the amulet. What she has to do is get Chriqui's wand, then she has to wrap the amulet around it, and put both on the crown of Azaluna, which is a Maruvian healer who can undo any spell or curse, located in the Maruvian temple in the mountains. Next we have Elena's cousin, and the Chancellor of Avalor, Esteban, voiced by Christian Lanz. This guy serves as Chriqui's right-hand man throughout most of the special, but in reality, he's actually on the good guy's side. What I like about him is that he's very knowledgeable about the kingdom, and I also like the scene at the end where he seizes Chriqui's wand and throws it to Elena. Finally, we come to our villain of the special, Chriqui, an evil, power-hungry sorceress from the Northern Islands, voiced by Jane Fonda. And judging by her design, she looks like a mix of the evil queen from Snow White and Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. Plus, she's pretty similar to Mother Gothel from Tangled. In my opinion, Chriqui has got to be the nastiest villain Sofia ever had to encounter in her life. I mean, think about it. Not only does she have powerful magic, but she killed off Elena's parents, had Elena trapped in the Amulet of Avalor, appointed Esteban as her chancellor, and after taking the throne, she made Avalor horrendous by making everyone miserable, outlawing music, dancing, and magic, and considers the Jacquins as nuisances. Chriqui even captures Sofia's family when she was confronted by Elena, and instead of making a trade agreement with Enchantia, she thinks about conquering it. But, thankfully, she was defeated after Elena broke her wand. And now it's time to move on to my final words. Overall, Elena and the Secret of Avalor is an incredibly magnificent crossover movie. It has great animation, humorous and memorable characters, an epic story, great action, a great moral involving working together, and the songs are just fantastic. Plus, Sofia and Elena have great connection, and they make a great team together. And I feel like giving Craig Garber and his animation team a big 2 thumbs up. And I look forward to more episodes from Sofia and Elena in the future. So, if you folks haven't seen this special yet, either you can check it out on YouTube if possible, or you can just go to kisscartoon.me. I guarantee you that you and your kids will be blown away. So, with all that said, I am proud to give this special the highest rating of 100%. I know I'll be first in line when it's released to DVD in February. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Be sure to join me again for my next blog. Mustang Power.